We have another sneak peek for Sister Wives, and it's from the same conversation between Robyn and Kody. One side note, I think they're sitting on two very expensive four-wheelers, so I'm interested to see if this same episode is also when there's the crash on the four-wheelers. But Robyn is saying, you're saying some really weird things. Are you just bitter? Are you rewriting the past? Which is interesting to me because she's right. He is bitter and he has been rewriting the past. And my guess is that reference is to him saying he never loved Mary, he never loved Christine, he never loved Janelle, he was forced to marry them, blah, 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 blah. That's just a guess. And then he goes into saying, I don't want to blame you for making me stay with Mary, but I blame you. I mean, that's not what he says, but it's more or less what he means is he's like, you told me I had to stay. She's like, well, I didn't tell you had to stay, but I just thought you should work on it. And he's kind of like, no, you told me I had to stay. And then she's like, well, what about Janelle? And he's like, Janelle is done. So I actually agree with Kody here. He seems to have a pretty good handle on the fact that this is over. It is over. It may have taken him a long time to get there, but he is there. And he's like, Janelle feels the same way about me that I felt about Mary, which, ooh, man, I don't know how Mary gets dragged into this every single time. But that man, I don't know why Mary is doing anything to protect him because he throws her under the bus every chance he gets. But he's like, she's not interested. She just is not interested. And, it cuts over, basically the implication is that he says, I would have left Mary long ago, but she kept encouraging me to try. She told me when Christine kicked me out of the house that I should go sleep on the couch, which she did. We saw that on camera. And then they cut over to Janelle and Janelle's like, hey, if he can be controlled by Robyn, that's sad, but I guess that's what they want, which is, it's like everyone in this clip is saying something I 100% agree with. Yes, she forced Kody to stay with Mary, and that was awful for Mary, and it's embarrassing that Kody let it happen. Yes, she does control him. This whole narrative about how Robyn never controlled Kody and she could never do it, it's kind of being played out here. Even Kody says Robyn controls him. Christine has said it. Everyone else has said it. Kody's now saying it. Kind of hard to get around. So very interesting clip for multiple reasons. And, it cuts over. So it's interesting to me. I figure that most of these Kody Robyn ones they feel much more produced than a lot of the other clips, but I don't really disagree with much that they're saying here. It seems like it is pretty accurate to me that Kody blames Robyn for making him stay with Mary. Robyn is not going to take even a lick of responsibility. Everybody else sees this. And it is interesting because a lot of people said, once they can't blame anybody else, they're going to run out of people to blame. And they can only blame Christine for so long and Janelle and Mary. And so it's going to be interesting to how it happens. And I do wonder at some point we're going to see, I think Robyn in that jacket flipping off of a four-wheeler. So this might be the episode. We'll see about that.